I've got a podcast episode on the Saturnalia coming out this weekend, and I thought I'd give you 5 facts about it which you may not know. Don't forget to subscribe if you want to learn more about the Saturnalia. Anyway, on to number 1. Okay, with number 1, let's start with the basics here. Livy stated that this was celebrated or first became a festal day in 497 BC when the Temple of Saturn was dedicated. So it was a very, very old tradition, or rather, at least the Romans of Livy's time understood it as being that. 2, all of this was in honour of Saturn. Now, he was a Roman deity who had 2 key elements that presented themselves in the Saturnalia, that is to say, agriculture and equality. 3, the ancient Greek version of Saturn was Kronos, and there was a festival called the Chronia, and in this, slaves feasted alongside their masters in a one-day festival, which was very similar to what ultimately happened at the Saturnalia. In fact, it's thought that this was very influential in how Rome formed its Saturnalia. And keeping on those Greeks, number 4. So in 217 BC, the Saturnalia had a different element added to it, and this was a lectisternium. A lectisternium was a Greek religious ritual, and during it you'd have votive images of the gods put on a couch, and that couch brought to the feast, so the gods were joining with you. 5. In its early days, it was most likely a one-day festival, just for that feast with the slaves. However, it changed in length. In the 1st century BC, there's evidence that it went on for 7 days. During Augustus' period, apparently it went down to 3, and then by the middle and end of the 1st century AD, it was likely up to 5 days. If you've got any questions or comments, stick them below, click follow, and if you want to know more about the Saturnalia, I could do another video, but also please subscribe to my podcast, where you'll hear a lot more about it.